This is kvci.blogspot.com, George Boston Rhymes, on YouTube, Boston G.B.R. I'm in a little small country town in South Georgia called Quitman in the county of Brooks. As a little child, as I was brought up here, and white folks owned everything except a few businesses. Blacks did have grocery stores. Even in fact, they had more then than they have today in this little South Georgia town. But as a kid, we used to come to town from the country maybe once, twice a year. That's all we came to town. And when we came to town, we would often look up at this here water tower, and it looked like it was so high up in the sky. And so I thought I would come back and revisit this. And I'm just looking up at the Quitman water tower, and I tell you, it's still the same size it was then, but as a kid, it looked like it was so much larger at that time. I have been to a lot of places around the world, many larger companies in foreign countries and around the world, and I found out that this water tower was not that big, but it still is pretty interesting because it's been there a long time. And so as I just left across the street here from the Brooks County Jail, right across from it was the water tower, and so I thought I would get this because it was something to see. Back in the days of the 60s and the 70s when I left here. I graduated in 1970 from Washington Street High School, and that same night when I got my diploma, I had to get the hell out of Quitman, and I left and went to Atlanta, and later I ended up in the military. And of course I did over 20 years in the military. But anyway, just keeping you informed, the Brooks County Water Tower, I guess where everybody in the city gets their water from. Isn't that something? But anyway, it was constructed of metal, and so it remains until this day. And peace be unto you, and bye-bye, we're gone.